Holy shit, it's cold. Well, hey team, welcome back. Now you join me today on a properly cold day, and it's been the first time I've been able to get out in 3 weeks or so, because the weather's been pretty atrocious. Oh bugger. Yeah, but the main reason I've been wanting to get out is because I want to test out the new camera. Yes, this one, the GoPro Hero 9. We wait for the delights of the Deutsche Bahn. Just a quick heads up on what we're going to sort of look at. I mean, I haven't been out with this camera at all. I bought this camera when it was first released because it offered something pretty special and game changing. Now, I bought the Hero 7 back in the day, and the Hero 7 was sort of the first camera that really sort of embraced the what did they call it? The hyper smooth 1.0 stabilization, which was nigh on gimbal quality. Now subsequently they released then later on the following year the Hero 8 with the hyper smooth 2.0, which was even better, and now they've released the Hero 9 with hyper smooth 3.0. but the catch on this is they offer horizon lock. So not only is it stabilized hyper smooth 3.0, it locks the horizon. So in theory, I haven't seen it, I haven't tested it at all yet. In theory, as I ride the bike, lean the bike over, the horizon should stay perfectly still, so you appreciate more of the bike movement. So that is what we're testing out today. So if you're interested to see what it looks like in a sort of moto vlogger's perspective, it sounded really drunk, in a moto vlogger's perspective, then I'll see you in a sec. Now there definitely won't be any heroics and massive ling angles in this video because I'm actually struggling with these Bridgestone S22s in the cold. You've probably noticed on some of my videos, or even some of the videos I featured in with Andy Mancam, I had a bit of a nightmare on some rides, but it was purely because I'm not gelling with this tyre in the cold. It's been brilliant in the summer, very sticky, but I'm struggling to keep heating them in colder temperatures, and it's subsequently throwing the shitters at me a bit. So back to the Hero 9. Now, as I said, I bought the camera back on its release date, which was a few weeks ago now, and I haven't used it since. That is because with GoPro and how they always do things, they did it last time on the Hero 8. They advertised obviously the new camera and added their sort of new media mods into the scheme of things, where you got the media mod, you could get a flippy uppy screen, you could get a LED light, and it had a boom mic within the cage, so you could ditch this bloody mic adapter. But it happened on the Hero 8. I ordered the camera, but all the mods that you could get for it were then not in stock for like, I don't know, 2 months or something. They've done the same with this. So the camera looked amazing on all the advertising videos with this locked horizon, but you have to then change the lens to be able to film in super view with the locked horizon. Basically, just straight out of the box, you can only film with a locked horizon in linear mode, which is a cropped sort of, I think it's a 4x3 sensor, so it's a cropped frame, so you can't get much in the shot, which obviously they don't tell you that on the advertisement. But anyway, I ordered the camera, boom, it arrived, I tested it out. Yes, in linear mode it's not wide enough and you don't get enough in the shot, but they offer it the locked horizon in wide and super wide view, but only with this lens. This lens also costs 100 bucks. But due to form, as GoPro always do, I've only just been able to order the lens, and it's probably like 2 months after I bought the bloody camera. So though it looked fantastic, and locked horizon, hyper smooth 3.0, look at the shots you can get with this camera. You can't actually get that without this lens. Oh yeah, by the way, the lens is out of stock for 2 months, and even I was checking online every day to look for this lens, and it came up in stock. Bosh, I ordered it, and I think not even 2 hours later, back to out of stock. So good luck in getting your hands on one of these lenses if you're just thinking about buying this camera. Now there are obviously other changes to the camera which I won't go into too much depth on. There'll be plenty of sort of reviews of what this camera actually now offers, but there's a few small things that might make it interesting for you. Is that the camera is actually slightly bigger, which means they've been able to make the battery bigger, so you get, according to them, 30% more battery life, which is a bit of a winner. So you're talking about over 2 hours of record time, which ain't bad at all. It's got this little screen at the front now that sort of DJI Osmo, the action camera that they sort of started with. So for me on the handlebar mounts, it's absolutely ideal because I can see then what is in shot. If you're interested in taking pictures, still shots, still photography with this camera, it's now upped the megapixels from 12 megapixels to 20, which is good for me because you can shoot in RAW, so you can edit them nicely like you can do on a DSLR. Not as great as a DSLR, but still good nonetheless. Yeah, so as you're looking now, the horizon should be staying straight, the bike should be moving, but the horizon should be perfectly level. Now I should mention that when you do buy the Max lens mod, it is a removable lens, so you have to take the original lens off. You basically just pull it and twist it off, and the new one twists back on. But you also have to enable the lens in the settings, because the new lens is so wide that when you attach it to the camera, you can see the corners of the lens in the shot. So basically, when you enable it, it crops the image slightly more, so it gets rid of them corners of the lens. Now there is a shortcut on the back of the camera, so it's just basically a one-touch button to enable the lens, but apparently on some cameras when they arrive out of the factory, they don't have the shortcut on the back of the screen, so you just have to go into the settings, go into your mod settings, and click on the Max lens mod, so it shows the icon as a sort of a shortcut on your main screen. So that is pretty much it for this episode. Really just a quick vid, just an insight into the new Hero 9 with the Max lens mod. I am keen and eager to get home now and have a look at the footage. Hopefully you like it. If you did, make sure you leave me a like or hit that dislike button if you thought it was absolute tonk. Either way, let's have a bit of a chinwag in the comment section below on what you think of it, and I shall see you in the next one. Take it easy.